Welcome once again, folks, to another session of Let's Chat with me, Meor Addelan. Business is a difficult subject. Business is a difficult thing, and there's no doubt in saying that a lot of businesses out there are failing. One thing is because of the situation that we are in right now, because of COVID-19, and apart from that, it is just about bad business management. But a lot of business out there are failing miserably. And why do they fail? And to talk more about this particular topic, I have a very good friend of mine who's going to be talking to us about why business fail and how are we able to overcome it. And with that, folks, let me introduce to you my friend, business coach, Mr. Sahar. Assalamualaikum, Sahar.
Waalaikumsalam.
You know, you as a business coach, as a business consultant, you've definitely heard a lot of issues. That's maybe the only reason why people come to you, because of the issues that they have. Now, can you share with us what are the kind of issues that most of your clients, most of your underlings actually go through that they share with you? What are these problems?
Exactly what you just said. Those people who come to me, they have problem. They have a lot of problem. They have big problem. They come in with, they lost a lot of money. They lost their wife. They lost their husband. They lost family members. A lot of problems. One thing that I realized when I meet all these people, majority of them, not all of them, but majority of them, they claim they are business people. They claim they are entrepreneur, but they are mainly just entrepreneur wannabe, businessman wannabe. So why I'm saying this is because I can see that they know nuts about business. I'm sorry to use that word. They know nothing about business. They just like a trader, buy things and sell things, and they call it a business. So when their business fail, when they lost everything, they've been wondering why they fail. So I can tell them straight to their face, you are not a businessman. You do not know how to do business. You are not entrepreneur. So they know nothing about business, but they jump into business. They're thinking that they are running a business. So if I may add to this, they are confusing between buy and sell things, do trading things, and running a business. So I always tell people that in Malay we call it berniaga and berbusiness. They are basically berniaga, not berbusiness. So what is the difference between these two? As far as I'm concerned, the system. The word is the system. They do not have a system in setting up their business, running the business, managing the business, and expanding the business. So they thought that buy and sell thing is a business. So when they fail, they just be wondering why.
Maybe they just want to have that glamour, you know, having that title as a business owner, having that title of a managing partner or a CEO. It's a glamorous life, isn't it? Because everyone else is doing business. But the problem is that in reality, they're just not, are they?
You are very right when you put the words. They want to just to be feel glamour, because business people, they have a lot of money. Business people, they have a lot of time. They can do whatever. The word is whatever they want, whenever they want. So they've been telling that, they are putting into their mind that business people, they have a lot of money. So by holding title, I'm a founder, I'm a managing director, chief executive officer, so I'm running a business. Actually, they have no skills in managing people. They don't have skill in managing resources, monies, people, and they don't have anything to make them success in business. That very something that very normal, is a norm among us.
Okay, I want to ask you another question, because a lot of businessmen, a lot of business people out there, they only gripe about money, about capital. Oh, I don't have enough money to sustain. I don't have enough money to proceed, let alone during this pandemic time. You know, I don't have money to sustain my business. Is money really the only thing that keeps a certain business afloat, Saha?
Uh, from my own experience and my experience managing a group of people, managing all those entrepreneurs that came to me, money is the last thing actually. Money is the last thing that I'm concerned with. So if people come to me wondering why their business fail, I'm not telling them that you are lack of money. Actually, what the most important thing that lack among us business people who are failing is they don't know enough people. They don't know they don't have enough network. If they have friends, if they have their circles, they are not so-called good friends contributing to their business. They don't have a good circle contributing to their business. So people thinking that money is everything in business. That's why many people are failing in business. I've been telling agencies, government agencies, people who providing financial assistance. Money is not the key. Knowledge, relationships, your network is the key things, not money.
Let's jump to the point where the numbers, because I've been told this over and over again, and somewhat I believe that it is true that 70% of businesses out there fail within the first 3 years of their establishment. How true is this statement, Sahar? And why is this happening?
I cannot agree with the statistic actually, but how to say this? I cannot agree with the statistic because I cannot accept the statistic, but that's what's happening. Simply because people who come into the business world, they are basically waiting to fail. They are not ready to be a businessman. Surely they fail. They are really know what the business world is all about. So you should not fail. You should not fail because business is not as hard or difficult as what people see. People just do not know how. They do not have a formula to react, to adapt to the situation. People thought that whatever they bring into the market, people will buy. Whatever they offer to the market, we sustain for a long time. They're afraid to change. They're afraid to adapt. This is what's happening. And they come in, they do not have a knowledge and skill to manage resources. We are talking about money first. So they are very lack of knowledge in managing their cash flow. They do not know a thing about cost structure. They do not, they are neglect in have a good costing computation for their product and services. And they do not know how to generate profit. What they only know is how to generate sales. Marketing, sales, sales, sales. Marketing, sales, sales, sales. They do not know how to manage when the sales come in and how to manage the resources, how to manage the cash, how to manage the profit in order for them to make their business more sustainable.
Yep, you just said it yourself that business is actually not that hard. It is not as difficult as one might perceive. But what have you just explained there? That's a lot of thing to consider, isn't it? That's a lot of knowledge to consume and to understand even before starting a business. Now, I mean, can one really be ready? Should they really want to open up a business, especially in these time during the pandemic that's been going on? Is it even wise to open up a business right now, Sahar?
Okay, why people so worried about this COVID-19 pandemic? Because none of us have experience dealing with this. Okay, but I would like to get people to the attention of actually every time we are facing crisis. As far as a business is concerned, we are facing crisis. I give you an example. For food and beverages businesses, a restaurant, every year they are facing 1 or 2 months without business. Ramadan, bulan puasa, fasting month. So because it's so regular, we don't take it as a pandemic or crisis. But the effect is similar. People can't come to my restaurant and having meals. But what they do, they go to Bazaar Ramadan. What they did, they offer door-to-door services. They can react. When they react, it's no longer a crisis. So as well as what happened in during this time, PKP, people cannot go out to the market. People just stay at home. But we are business people. We don't react. We don't adapt. We don't adjust our product. We don't adjust our packaging. People cannot come in. We go to people like what we normally do on other things. But COVID, just another crisis, just another new trend, new normal. We have to act to it. That's why I say business are very easy, are very simple. Market change, we adapt. Market change, we change. That's business. When you don't change, that's trouble.
Okay, because we're talking about conditions, we're talking about situations. Yes, COVID-19 is just perceived as a crisis in any business world. But what about other type of businesses? Because again, especially trading, because right now the borders are closed. There's not really that much that you can do in regards of trying to make business transactions and everything. Has technology play a superb role, a vital role in keeping businesses alive right now? What do you think about technology in nowadays?
Well, technology really helped a lot during this time, PKP, COVID-19. Technology do a lot of wonders to business people, but only for those who embrace the technologies. Those people who do not like about anything about technology, they do not like about this StreamYard, they do not like about Zoom, they don't like Food Panda, they don't like e-hailing, they don't like everything about technology. They are dying. They are dying. However, I'm not saying that 100% they will die, because there are a segment of people market are not utilizing all these digitals and technologies. They are people, but those numbers are getting smaller. Those size are getting smaller. So many people are moving to digitalizing technologies. So answering your question, yes, we are lucky enough. COVID-19 come in, PKP come in, while our technology, the latest technology available, only us business people to embrace it, to utilize it.
Yeah, it's all about using all the tools that you have within your disposal, and again, trying to make the best out of it, trying to cope with it, and trying to master it as quick as you can in order to make sure that you are still relevant moving forward. One last question I have for you, Sahar, is that any new business owners out there, any new people who wants to enter the world of business, this huge, dangerous, dark, scary pool of business, what would your advice be to them? Should they even start thinking about opening up a business? What would you have to say to them?
Okay, many people so worried about when they watch everything happening to those big brands. Without they
True.
realize it, people close with reason. Not people, not like us. We are close because we don't have any choice. People close because of the change in strategy, the change in their business model. So for those people who like to come into business, this is the right time. This is the right time when everybody slowing down. Everybody meaning those normal people. So slowing down, you are supposed to come to today. Why I say this is the best moment, because a lot of new things is happening now. Market is changing, new normal, new norm. When everything is new, people would like to spend more. People would like to test new packaging, new product, new way of eating things, new way of drinking things. People have services door to door now. I would like to try. I would like to try. So this is the best moment. And please, in our mindset, business people, we have to embrace changes, and changes happen every time, not every year, every time. And every crisis, every problem created opportunity. We are business people. We are looking for problems. In a straight word, we are looking for problem, because beside problem there are opportunity. So this COVID, this PKP change the environment, change the lifestyle, change the movement, change the routine. More opportunities, guys. Just we need to look for problems, and there are opportunity for us to grab.
Yeah,
That's my
becoming problem solvers. That's what being a true businessman is all about. Being a true business person is all about. Is helping to solve the problem at hand, whatever it may be. Sahad, our business coach, thank you so much for coming on to the show. It has been super insightful, and it has been definitely educational for whatever it is that you have shared with us today. Thank you so much, Sahad, for coming on to the show. Cheers. Thank you.
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, that was Sahad, folks, talking to us about why business fail and what it is that you need to be able to overcome not failing, and that is to be able to adapt to situations, able to change your perspective in life, and trying to overcome it as best as you can, in order for you to be relevant, in order for you to sustain, and in order for you to be successful in the future. That's it for now, folks, for this particular episode. Hope to see you guys again in the next one. Take care now.